Welcome to the Campfire. Today, we're going to be continuing our journey in X4, Star Wars Interworlds, so sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this. So we've got more of all this to deal with. More Yuzhan Vong. They've rebuilt in this sector pretty quick after we destroyed the one in Renatasia. Brought over the fleet from Kubindi because there's no purpose for them to sit there anymore. They've been sitting there doing nothing. I was just about to think, hey, we can move, finally. But no, the CSA keeps trying to rebuild here. Again. Really wish they would, fuck right off. Let's get moving. Where was... We're about to watch this, so let's see what happens. Where is this thing sitting? Come on. Hurry up. Oh, we're waiting on them to move. So we've got... Probably going to have to rebuild fighters here in a little bit again, but otherwise we're sitting on pretty decent runs. Rhea is getting decently put together. I think this is about done, isn't it? Getting close. It's on the last three things to build. Anything going on over here? Nothing to worry about? Nope, there's now 2 more stations. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that. That Kubindi fleet should be coming down here. I'm going to be bringing them down here to deal with all this. Jesus. We've got a 3rd station just sitting up there in space. So once we get these guys done over here, we're just going to have them come all the way down here. Yeah, it's going to be up and above. Got it. So we're going to bring them about here and here. There we go.
Awaiting
So that'll
orders.
sort out all this. Can I not external view that? Okay, yeah, I can. So we just want to take a shot of what's going on here. I mean, I'm not expecting this to... It did not last long. Not at all. That took seconds after I told them to start fighting. I didn't even have to turn on SATA drive. Oh, that Decra coming in right at that moment was kind of cool. See, yep, alright, it's gone. And that'll be that. The miners will take care of themselves, as you can see. Hold on. I understand. I know the miners can take care of themselves, but at this point it's... Let's get rid of everything that's going on here. This is going to be... Yeah, because that group has done all that. Got it. Alright. So next, we're sitting on... Where's Renatasia? So these stations are getting done. That one is done. That one is finished. And this one is going. Just needs a little bit more. Let's pull the money out of here. Just get all this taken care of. That way we've got money to keep things moving. Alright, the last ones of those are coming in. Then we just need our final blueprints, which We're not getting any closer to 20. Not yet. We'll take a look, see if we can do anything about that. Nvidium Jewel will do it.
Departing to execute the mission.
Still not enough. Got it. Well, since we're waiting on the other one anyways, just keep pushing this upwards. I'm not going to worry about that.
Split going now.
All right.
We'll return after great success is achieved.
Now our last big thing that's going under construction, 95%. Oh, because it still needs more obsidian composite. Got it. Before that can really get started and underway. These guys are moving. So I guess next we can start taking over Lasan. Why are you just hanging out here? Send you back to Rentasia. Where is everybody hiding at? We do have a bunch of freighters elsewhere. Alright. These guys can go back to Rentasia as well. Let's see what you're doing. How are things going here? Then we'll just speed up and let this get going. Okay, and that last station is a defense platform. And we'll be sending in a fleet to take care of it. The main fleet that's already here is taking care of the other two stations, so that'll be done. Tells me we're going to have to leave a fleet here for the time being, but otherwise... We've got... another fleet is coming in on Rhea. It's slowly being wiped out, though, so we've got that handled. Alright. Wild Space Group, or
Awaiting
formerly
orders.
Kubindi Group, is finally on field. So this station's going to go down like a sack of rocks. Of course, it ends up looking all the same as it always does. I think we might bring ourselves down to... Some of these shots are just awkward. There we go. That's better. Just give myself some new thumbnail images while we're doing this. I think I might take one of our TIE fighters and just go down to this fleet. Because I'm going to be having this one run around and do actual fighting now and then. While we're doing build-up, it'd be a little bit better than just sitting in Roche. I suppose. Ah, well.
Wait.
So let's go ahead and do that. Where are we? Do. Can I just teleport to you? No.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, we're just going to teleport to this group. Tell this TIE fighter to fly down to that fleet. Can you... Of course, it's going to freeze up for a moment. Come on. Sure, why not?
The ship will be undocking soon.
Oh, just go. Don't do this whole... There we go. 73%, easy enough. Because if I'm going to have this fleet just run around and do stuff, that makes it a lot easier. Go ahead and wipe that out. They're really pushing for Smuggler's Run right now. Suppose it's better than them trying to take over Kubindi again. Which didn't make any dang sense either. Alright. Camino is holding. Otherwise, everything's kind of just holding for the moment, which is good for us. Could push down into Uter, build a defense platform there. That gives us a direct front with the NRL. Not sure if that's a great thing, but it wouldn't be the worst. And we take Nasri as well. Unfortunately, all of our fleets are down here against the ICG and the Camino. We could finish the Camino off and leave a fleet here. Which isn't a bad plan either. And then we could fix everything with the Hapes Consortium and try to make them the one we get the blueprints from. Yeah, let's just do that. Because for whatever reason, the Camino are just not going to accept us. Every time that I've tried to make them friendly again, they immediately backpedal. So, let's go wipe them out. Where are you? Oh, you're up here repairing. That's why. Alright, so we'll send those two fleets in, start wiping out the Camino. What I should do on top of that is start the equipment dock. Ooh, boy. Let's hold that off for a half second. Because what we'll... Come on, give me that. There we go. I'm going to bring this in to defend that station. Because we're going to have to do that. Let's not waste too much time here, though. Where is our equipment dock module? Yep.
Jump completed. Columix.
Who's not busy? Okay. We have a builder ready to go. This should be fine. Got 3 fleets coming into sector. It'll be doable. Where are we sitting?
Jump completed. Jabim.
Ah, we're in Jabim. Cool. So we're getting there. Still not sure why the Hutts insist on sitting here with us, but hey. Why aren't you going? I mean, I'll accept that our fighters will probably do the heavy lifting there. And then we just need to get everybody going, or all of our traders moving. Where are you going? Oh, yeah, you were flying back. Alright, let me find the Camino equipment dock we do the trade with. Take a picture of this so I roughly know what we're starting with at least. We'll get that sorted out and moving. Alright, got both of the big freighters moving. That'll cover almost everything. So we only need 2,000 and 7,500. Easy. Let's just get these, a couple of these guys moving, finish that out. Or finish most of it, rather. Dark Fusion.
Jump completed. Kubindi.
58.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, I'm sure you are awaiting orders. Alright, well here's the shipyard. See a little bit of fighting going on. Mostly fighters, and a couple of the cruisers have landed. Big ships haven't made it yet, but they're at least on their way. Not really going to get any cool shots of this one, it's just too big. That's got to be one of the Inquisitors. But yeah, we're not going to get any cool shots on this, though. It's just kind of the wrong type of spot for that. Alright, big ships have landed. This fleet is here holding.
Jump completed. Idu.
So we're good to go there. Of course, the huts are building out here. Question is that what's affecting us? No? Alright, well, fair enough. Probably because they're neutral with just about everybody. Even the Camino, okay. Still don't know why we're not getting any real faction standing with them. But we'll work on that. Maybe try to push them to be enemies with the NRL. Shipyard is going down. That'll be done quickly enough.
Jump completed.
Thankfully. And then we can deal with the wharf, and then this system is ours. The equipment dock, everything is en route. Just gonna take a fair bit of time. Just gotta protect that station plot until it's built.
You have some interesting cargo there. Dump the cargo.
Where are we now?
You make me sick.
TIE
I have
Fury.
no idea where we're at.
Shouldn't have done that.
We are in... Oh, we're in Teth. Okay, so we came technically the long way. Let's see here. How long until we can just teleport? Not quite yet. I think another 2 sectors, and then we can just jump. More stations. Alright, go destroy that one. It's really weird how they just spam
Jump
stations.
completed. Zeros.
I mean, no different than what we do, but it's annoying when they do it. How dare they? And then back to watching this go down. Well, could be... That'll be another few minutes. We're stuck, unable to say to drive anything, so... Ooh. Okay, so the wharf is done. We're that far, at least. Where's the builder? Because you should have some people I can transfer to make... One, the station manager, and then the ship trader. And there we go. So that's started. How far along are you on the next thing?
Jump completed. Molivar.
Yeah, we're about a quarter of the way built. I'm going to set this station up to only allow us to build for the moment.
Awaiting orders.
In fact, we'll switch this station to do trade restrictions. Why can't I... Okay. Huh. Odd. Why can't we do that? Weird. So we can set this up as a default, but... Alright, well. Just gonna go through and set this to only allow us. Because why else?
Completed.
What else would we do here?
Worry.
Why would we allow them to give us all the parts? Especially now that we're moving into a direction where we're going to be able to buy parts from others. We're close enough. Turn all this off. All this off. We'll be building our own before too long. And... Trade rule 1. Trade rule 1. Really wish this would work another way. There we go. Alright. So we have the wharf here, and before too long we'll have a shipyard as well.
Jump completed.
We are
Smugglers
here,
run.
finally.
Suck that.
Put me on... Are you the main ship? Yes. Alright. You can remove all orders and head home. We will be here. Not going to take direct command of the ship because that just never works out well. But we'll be at least taking part in the main battles. Alright, so you are these two fleets, right? Go take care of the wharf. And after you're done with that, we'll clean up the rest of the
Requesting
sector.
permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Come on.
Bet you've got some nice loot.
Both of you fleets need to start pulling your weight. We've been holding on that gate for way too long.
Shimata. Alright then.
Alright. And with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.